Hey everyone, welcome back to more Zelda Classic on the original NES Zelda in second quest. Alright, so we just kind of did one of the harder parts of my path here. So now that's out of the way, it gets a little easier until I go back to that level. The reason I went to level 6 on that last part is to get the step ladder because I need it for some stuff here. Again, if you were to do it levels like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, you would have a... I mean, you might have to go back into certain levels just to get keys and stuff. Don't have to do that here. Alright, more money. I need all the money I can find here. And this will be a welcome addition before we enter our first level here. A wooden sword just not quite gonna cut it here. Now you know why you can use your step ladder here. You stupid thingamajig. Made me waste a bomb. and a blowing up the Zolans, whatever that thing is instead. The Zora thing. Oh crap, lost my sword. This is gonna be a little harder than I want it now. Yeah, you know, if you didn't know, red bubbles, yeah, they take away your sword permanently unless you use a potion, go to a fairy fountain, get a... I think getting a Triforce piece solves it as well. Let me figure out how I'm gonna get through this room now, because I don't have my sword. Okay, that's gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to use bombs here. Doesn't look like my candle's not gonna work well enough here. Just gonna have to waste bombs here. Candle wouldn't, you know, I'd have to have a red candle for it to be sufficient here. But now, no need to worry about no sword. The reason I go into level 8 first is to get this thing. And Magic Wand is going to get a lot more screen time than... It's going to get a lot more screen time than in the first quest. First quest didn't really get that much screen time. Because you get it kind of late in the game. You don't even get anything for that. It's like, what's the point of doing that? I mean, unless you're just trying to recharge bombs and stuff. So here the wand is going to get a lot more screen time, especially in this level, because this level has just a bunch of Garayas, and the wand works really darn well. Since it's the equivalent of white sword. So even if I don't have sword beams, I can still use this. really handy item to get now, because I can put it to its better use here. Now here we got these kind of flashy snakes here, so a little bit stronger than the regular snakes. Which I think the regular ones go down with like one regular wooden sword hit. Here it takes 4. So, a really nice combination I can use here. Yeah, gotta be kind of nuts and going here with only 5 hearts. At least I got the blue ring, so that, you know, cuts some of the pain down here. Yeah, this is kind of a large map of sorts here. A giant spiral here. Now, this room here has this thing, and you really don't have to battle this thing. All it lets you do is access some stairs that you know, it's not really where I'm gonna go. It's mainly if you don't have meat here. So that's why you make sure you buy that ahead of time. Save yourself the trouble there. I have to go buy more meat later, because I actually need more meat to get a second item here. And again, blue Gorayas, I think they generally drop a lot of hearts for you, so if you need some recovery hearts, or, you know, you're a little low on life here, you might be able to get some drops and get some life back. Even fairies, look at that. Now, if they get stuck in these narrow corridors, take advantage of that, because, you know, they can't shoot the boomerang, you know, towards, like, say if they're going up and down, they can only shoot it up and down. They can't, I don't think they can shoot it left or right, because they have to be able to turn to that direction. And another, big dogger right here. I think this one you get 5 rupees for it or something. I'm not gonna bother, because I think it splits into 3, and I don't have a boomerang. Yeah, it splits into 3 smaller ones, and not exactly wanting to risk that. If they're all running around the place, they get screwed pretty easily here. This room, that's why they gave you the bombs in that last room. Helps if you can smoke them out, because you get free bombs back for it. I don't know if it's every time, but it's probably almost every time that you will get a bomb drop from them, if you manage to smoke them out. Like, there I didn't really care if I lost my sword, because I have my magic wand, which will function the same way in this place. bit of caution here. These style foes now shoot swords at you. Look at this, you know, going to level 8 first has a lot of benefits here. You manage to tough through everything here. Look at that, don't have to worry about keys anymore. You just get a free pass to the end here. In terms of keys, I can open any door I want. There's a lot of dead ends here. Now for these snakes here, if you want to be on the safe side, you kind of want to stand in between these tiles. If you can get just the right position, you're pretty much safe in any direction you go. Okay, I'm pretty much going to be maxing out money in this place. Look at that, how many 5s I get in this place? Just this room alone. Like 3 or 4 5s easily there. I'm already maxed out on cash here. You don't want to go down, because that takes you back pretty much to the beginning. Now, I'm not going to bother with them. I think you get a small key for beating all 3 of them, which I'm not going to bother with. Since I already have the magic key, what's the point of getting small keys anymore? Oh, you don't get anything in this room. I thought you got a blue rupee in this room. I think they took that one out. Not that it really makes any difference. I can't even hold any more cash anyway. Again, the thing is, you just know where to stand, so you know, to fire their boomerangs above you. So we should almost be done with this place already. There's more mold orms right here. I'll beat these things up here. And then the boss is just more Dodongos. It's literally just 3 more Dodongos. So, I mean, I guess they couldn't come up with anything else. I mean, you really had to do it once just to get to the magic key. Now, I think if you don't take out all 3 of them, I think you say you only take out 1 or 2, then you know you enter that room again and only have as many as you didn't defeat. Here, you got Aqua Nexus here. Kind of sad we can actually block the projectiles. That thing's like completely helpless. So here we're gonna start spending money here because here's 1 bomb upgrade. spending a lot of cash here. Yeah, see? You only got one left here. It's a lot easier than handling 3. The only hard part is getting just enough free time so you can lay 2 bombs quickly. Now, other than that, yeah, it's like first heart container right there. You know, a lot of people will be taking out level 1 first. Look, I take out level 8 first. Alright, let's see how much time do I have to take on another level or not. Level 4 might actually take me a little while, because that's what I'm going to do next. Yeah, this level might take me a little while to take out. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take out level 4 here. Let's do it. Yeah, I got a useless small key. Not that I need any more keys since I have the letter A keys right now. I don't know what that's supposed to... I don't know why they put the letter A. I mean... So this level is supposed to introduce you to the bubbles, you know, reds and blues. Now, again, the red ones take away your sword essentially permanently. Like, you know, it's not like a flashy bubble that, you know, you lose your sword for a few seconds. Here, you lose your sword until you know, any one of a few ways to get it back. You know, the most common way is finding a blue bubble, because blue bubbles don't do anything to you since, you know, they just give you back your sword. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to tough this thing out here. Okay, got hit by the fireball, that's fine. I'd rather get hit by fireballs. Trying to use like that kind of damage protection. Like, you know, when they're damaged, they can't hit you. Unfortunately, I don't have a bow to take out the rabbits here. So, you got to tough it out with your sword here, or the wand. That works the same way, so... Again, blue dark nuts usually give a lot of hearts, so you can get a lot of refills. So a lot of these rooms you're gonna have this type of thing. You know, we have a lot of, you have bubbles and then whatever enemies in here. So usually you have more reds than blues here. And the useful thing about the wand is the same trick works. I can still use that kind of, you know, sideways damaging trick here. Now, didn't I just beat up an Aqua Nexus in the last level? Oh, at least I'll clear out this room. Now that Aqua Nexus is not guarding nothing here. It is actually guarding something here. So, magic book right here. So a nice level 8, level 4 combination here. And seeing the other bomb upgrades right here. I believe that's a one-way invisible wall there, so that magic book, you gotta defeat the Aqua Nexus to get it. And you have to make sure you keep enough money on hand here. Yeah, it's so semi-risky to be doing this with just 6 hearts here. I don't think it's a very good idea. Considering how much damage these things do here. Kinda hoping I get some heart drops here. Oh, okay, well that's better. I'll take the fairy. And you get a small key for that room, so really no point in doing that room. Now, I think you're actually trapped here until you get the Triforce, or you just save to get out, or just do a continue option to get out of this place. Useless key right there. But I'll take the 5 rupees though. That's always handy. Get some free money right there. Now this next room here is not very friendly, and if you don't need to do it, then you don't need to do it. The NES version is not that difficult to do this. This room's much harder than the ZC version here, because of how aggressive these Dark Knights are now. And it still takes a bunch of hits to take them out here. Okay, hearts. We'll take hearts. Yeah, that's a good thing. At least they drop a lot of hearts for you here. I mean, all that just for the map here. So this level's in the shape of a D, so again, if you've already played this, you know what it's gonna spell out here. I get my bombs back anyway. just trying to get to the right side, and the red bubble keeps camping on the wall there. Now look at that. I mean, I don't think you're able to get this key without the ladder. I don't think this wall to the right is bombable or anything. Which, that doesn't really make much sense. I mean, make you actually have to come back with a stepladder to get that key. Unless I'm missing something. But that doesn't really matter to me since I have a magic key anyway. And again, this is why I have to front load all my cash here. Now that's 250 rupees spent in short order here. That's why I had to grind so much just to get enough cash here. Now, I'm not sure what that's supposed to hint towards. Like, if you go, like, there's an arrow on the world map, overworld. I don't know what it exactly points to. It can point to either of two things, or even three things. Because it's anything in that general direction. Problem is you gotta be able to get to the door here. And, yeah, you're gonna have to fight another big dogger here. Yeah, it's gonna kind of suck a little bit. Use the kind of the same strategy here. I'd rather get hit by the fireballs here. They don't hurt quite as much. Now in this rare case, you actually don't want to get the Triforce yet, and please don't go left. I think you can actually go left here, actually, right? Well, so maybe that's how you get out of this. You know, if you already got the Triforce, maybe I think there's a wall you can go left on here. Takes you all the way back to the beginning. You actually want to keep going up. So there's actually more to this level. Now that trick works so well. I mean, if you do it right, I mean, you literally can just cut dark nuts off at any pass you can find here. This. Lock you in here, huh? So yeah, please don't run out of bombs in this room. But they gave you a upgrade for a reason. And again, as long as you can smoke them out, at least one or two of the dongos, and you're fine. Because you'll get bombs back for that. Get all my bombs back with interest right there. No, you do not want to go into that left door. That's a really bad idea. Yeah, but you think you got me cornered, Dark Nut? Maybe in the NES version, maybe. NES version, I probably would be trapped because I don't think that trick works. But not in the ZC version here. A little trickery to get yourself out of a mess here. Get rid of that rabbit first. Yeah, you really don't want to go into that left door. That's a really bad idea because it's a one-way passage there. And you have to kind of redo that little part. You might have to fight those the dongos again. almost accidentally went left. I wasn't intending to do that. Alright, so now we can exit the level because we got the raft, which was kind of cleverly hidden behind the Triforce there. Alright, so that's level 4 down. Alright, so we're gonna take a break here, and next up we'll... let's see, what am I gonna handle next here? Actually, there's a lot of stuff I need to get here. But I'll get that in due time on the next part. Alright, see you guys later.